Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope all is well with everybody today. This is just going to be a little chit chat today. Welcome in, Eric Weaver. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you all for being here. Let's see if I have this focus in the, let me see. I'm trying to get this tripod right. I kind of looked at it. I thought it was okay. Okay, let's see here. I think that's going to be better right there. Okay, welcome in, Happy Mac. Have a blessed Sunday to you and everybody. I'm trying to adjust the podcast. I am sitting here looking out my window and just so grateful for another day. Just so thankful for another day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And as we embark upon and launch into the new year, we have so much to be thankful for. In my case, I have had a lot of good times in the year of 2023. I have had some disappointments. I've had some deaths in the family and friends, sicknesses, and different things to go on in my life. But I am still grateful to be able to step into a new year. And as I step into the new year, I'm not looking back. Everything that happened in this past 2023, I'm leaving it behind and I am embarking upon newness, fresh, new mercies, new everything. I'm not looking back. I'm not going back. We cannot drive a car or a vehicle looking back because we will run into something. We got to stay focused and look forward. If we drove a car or a vehicle looking back, that would be a disaster. We would run into somebody or something. So we have to move forward. We have to stay focused. We have to do what we have to do. Not doing what everybody else is doing, but doing what we have to do. Now, this is the season where we celebrate Kwanzaa. Many of us do celebrate Kwanzaa. And it's nothing more than first fruits, and it's African roots, it's culture, traditional, and heritage. And there are 7 principles of Kwanzaa. But guess what? We should not focus on these 7 principles at a certain time of the year. We should be focused on these things all year long. One principle is unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose and faith. We should have all of these principles in action throughout the year. Not just focus on these things in a season of Kwanzaa, but we should have these things cranked up the whole year long. So this is my little talk, nothing elaborate, but let's just move forward. Be cautious, take precautions. There's been a lot going on in the world, in our neighborhoods, on the YouTube streets, all of that. But we can't focus on what everybody else is doing. We have to focus on what we have been called to do. It's enough out here for all of us to do. We don't have to envy. We don't have to covet. what somebody else is doing. Just do what we're led to do. Because God created all of us with purpose. We all have a purpose in life. And He's gifted all of us and given all of us some talents in one way or another. So we don't have to worry about what somebody's doing over here, what somebody's doing over there. Just focus on what we're doing. If we want to grow our channel, some people may not want to. They may be just doing things for fun or for whatever the reason is. Fine, but whatever we're doing it for, let's have a purpose in doing it. You know, if we want to grow our channels, if we want to help somebody or whatever we want to do, because there is a lot of knowledge out here, a lot of motivation, a lot of inspiration, a lot of entertainment, a lot of learning how to do things. And this is what we need to find, what God has purposed us to do. Because we all have purpose, as I said. Hello and welcome in, Miss Queen East, Official Jamie, Happy Mac. Is that Blue Sky you have there? Yes, it is Blue Sky, Happy Mac. You want a little of it? I wish I could send it to you. It's a pretty day. It's a beautiful day out here. Thank you, Miss Queen East, for the directives. Thank you all for being here. It's just a little bit of talking about leaving the 2023 behind us. We all have experienced hurts and pains, whatever. If it's pain, if it's hurt, let's leave all of this stuff in 2023 and get a fresh start for 2024. It's not in the form of a New Year's resolution. It's our lifestyle and the way we want to live. I got a text from a family member yesterday, and the text stated that the new resolution for that person is to stay closer and get closer and to stay in close contact with family. Okay, that's good. But it's not just for the year 2024. Let's try to maintain this throughout our lives, whatever it is. Not just because I have seen and heard resolutions after resolutions after resolutions, and they're not kept, they're broken. So I don't make resolutions. I just want to be better every day than I was the days before. I want this to be life for me. Life in the future, to do well, to do better, to be better, to treat everybody well. And that's another thing. We can be mindful of how we treat others. We don't have to be grudgeful. We don't have to be envious, jealous, or wishing I can do this like this person. Some people are just naturally funny, just naturally comical. Anything that they say could be funny. So that's that person's gift. That's the way God created that person, because we're all fearfully and wonderfully made. So we don't have to worry about trying to be funny like somebody. Just be who you are. That's what I'm trying to do over here, being myself, being me. I agree. We have to walk this journey, pray with God, and have a pure heart. A pure heart, yes. I try to be better. That's right, Official Jamie. I hope you have a blessed New Year's Eve, Miss Patty, to everyone watching. Thank you, Miss Queen Eats. Same to you. You're right, Official Jamie. Trying to be better each and every day. Not worrying about what somebody else is doing. Out with the backstabbing and talking about this one and doing all of this and doing all of that. All of the negativity, all the negative comments. If you go to a channel and you disagree with with that person, or you don't like what a person says, you may not like the personality, it's quite simple. All you have to do is click off or scroll on and go watch another content creator that you really enjoy. It's easy. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be ugly to people. Just leave. Just leave all of this trolling and making fake pages and contents so you can strike at a person and be mean and say ugly things to people. Get a life. Get a life. Is that all you have to do? Is find fault with everybody or be mean to people? I've had people come in my comments and say stuff. You know what I say? Thank you for the view. Thank you for the view. At first, I tried to answer a couple of people when I first started, but then I said, no, what's the heck? Thank you for the view. And when you say that, 9 times out of 10, they're going to leave and they're not going to say anything because they realize that they're helping you when they give you that thumbs up and they make that comment. So you don't have to worry. They're going on. They're going on. So we just have to be mindful. We have to live our lives daily. Not just talking the talk, but walking the walk as well. Exactly, Official Jamie. Compete with yourself. You don't have to compete with anybody else. Hi, Curvy Key. Hi, Georgia girl. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. You're absolutely right. Hi, Matthew. How are you doing? I missed you when you first came in. Thank you all for being here. I just decided I would do the last live for the year. And I'm really excited about 2024, moving into a new year. Like I said, new possibilities, new life, new mercies, fresh start, just starting afresh. Just starting afresh. If we take the time to self-examine, we don't have time to look at what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is saying. Self-examination. Self-examination. The Bible tells us to examine our own selves. That's the way the Bible puts it. And that's what we need to do. Examine ourselves. Before we can point fingers and talk about what somebody else has done, examine myself. And you know what? You're happier when you don't get into all of this, that, and the third. Like I tell people all the time, I am on YouTube for fun, and I've met some incredible people, creators, non-creators that support me. I am not on here for the foolishness, the buffoonery. I'm not on here for that. I'm on here to laugh, be entertained, to learn some things, just to be around some positive thinking people, out with the negativity. And a lot of times we may think we're not being supported, but for me, a lot of times I'm busy in the house. I may not comment all the time. I may have you on the TV, and if I'm on the TV, I'm not making comments, but I'm giving you the time. And sometimes if I miss you and I go back and replay, even if I don't watch the whole replay, I have it running through the end. So you're still getting, time, if that's what you're interested in. But most of the time, I am listening and looking and watching the whole video, especially if videos no more than 10 to 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes long. I watch the whole video. I do. I really do. Especially if it's uplifting, if it's funny, comical, I get a good laugh, because how many of you know laughter, laughter is good for the soul. So if it makes me laugh, sometimes I look at videos, I be hollering at things that we say. I be in my house hollering, laughing. Things be funny, you know, not in a bad way, but just a way that will make you laugh. It takes more muscles, facial muscles, to frown than it does to laugh. So let's just laugh more. Don't take everything to heart. Thank you, Georgia Girl, for being a member for 5 months. Appreciate you, Miss Patty. Keep on putting. Thank you so much, Georgia Girl. Thank you so much. Hello, Keisha H. How are you doing? And y'all, Lena Dole, thank you and welcome in. And for any of you that this may be your first or second time, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those of you that are regulars, you already know you're welcome. Everybody is welcome here. We want a safe haven here. We want positivity on this channel. We don't thrive on the negative stuff. Yeah, to have fun and learn. That's right, Lena, to have fun. Like, Lena, I know you're a crafter. I love looking at the beautiful crafts that you guys do with your hands, the handiwork. That is a talent, a gift. That is a gift when you can work with your hands and make such beautiful things. If you can make people laugh, like Official Jamie, she's just naturally funny, comical, in a good way. And I laugh, you know, at a lot. Not only her, it's a lot of people on here. A lot of people bring great motivation, inspiration, like Georgia Girl, Keisha H. Keisha is always making very thoughtful comments on my videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. She's always positive. She's always thoughtful, always making comments. All of you guys that I see here, the ones of you on a regular, you're always here supporting Curvy Key. All of you, Eric, Matthew, Miss Queen Eats, everybody here, and I appreciate you all. We're all in this thing together. We're all in this thing together, and we're in it to win it. Whatever win it we're doing. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about inspiration, motivation, keeping people laughing, showing what you do with your hands, teaching, learning. I'm here to learn. I'm here to inspire, motivate if I can, teach you something if I can. That is why I am here. When I retired, my grandson told me, he said, "You're always in the kitchen, Momo. Why don't you start a YouTube channel?" I would watch people on YouTube. I was a supporter, but I was not doing content. So he set me up and got me started. And I started out with the cooking. I did a lot of cooking at first, a lot of grocery hauls, prepping, a lot of different things. But I am a person who likes variety. I'll do something for a while and then I'll move to something else. I just do a variety, whatever. Because I'm not, you know, on here to, what can I say? To please. I'm on here to just do what I enjoy doing. And if people like it, they will come. If people like your content, they will come. You don't have to worry about who might like, as long as it's positive, as long as it's something that people can learn from or, feel good about, they will come. So I try to do the best I can. I'm not a professional in doing this stuff. I'm just doing the best I can here. Just trying to do the best I can with what I have. Trying to show you different things or talk to you about different things. Just trying to do the best we can. And one thing I would like to talk about briefly: forgiveness. Forgiveness. If we cannot forgive those that are around us, whether you are around us in the physical or whether you're around us virtually, if we cannot forgive, or if we hold grudges, how can we expect our Father in heaven to forgive us? We have to forgive. We cannot walk around with a grudgeful heart. As I think Miss Queen E said, pure in heart. We must have a pure heart. Yes, God blessed you with an awesome talent, Lena. Yes, he did. Hey, Queen, I'm biased. How you doing? Sending blessings back to you for the new year. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, prosperous, fruitful new year. Doing new things. Looking forward to new possibilities. Doing great things. Doing new things. Being better at what we already do. That's what I'm looking forward to. A good year. 2023 hasn't been a bad year. Of course, I have had some disappointments, and I have had some sadness in my life during 2023. Lost loved ones, lost friends, sicknesses, and all of that. But I keep going. I keep pushing. I can't look back. I have to move forward. And that's what we all have to do. We have to move forward. My mom was in the hospital for 2 weeks with double pneumonia before Thanksgiving. But she overcame. God brought her through. She was very sick, but she's a fighter. And she fought it. And I've seen her fight so many things that have happened in her life, in her body. She's a fighter. She's a trooper. And at 90 years old, she's still fighting. Yes, she's still fighting. So I want all of you to be better this year, be encouraged, be grateful, passionate about what you're doing your best at what you're doing, and we will all make it. Tamika Davis, how are you doing? Hi, Wanda. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year Eve to everybody. I don't have anything special planned for the new year. I will just be in my house, because let me tell y'all one thing. New Year's Eve, these folks know they should not be doing certain things in the city limits, but they do. And it starts pow, pow, pow before 12. It's at a point now, I don't know when the last time I have been in a church to watch the new year come in, because it's quite dangerous out here. And it's happening any and everywhere. People have just don't have regards for others. My grandson and my daughter went to see The Color Purple. They wanted me to go, and I said I wanted to go, but I knew that opening grand opening one, the first day, I knew it would be packed. And I am really not too comfortable in these theaters. But my grandson asked me yesterday when I took him out for his birthday. His birthday was on the 27th, but he's still celebrating his birthday. So I took him out to eat yesterday. And when we left the restaurant, he asked me if I wanted to go and see Color Purple today, early this morning, while there may not be so many people there. And I told him I would let him know because, y'all, this cold weather, I have been having a little bit of a problem with my knee. It's better now. But these bones, y'all, they are telling. So I told him I would let him know. I guess we would go one day in the morning when maybe not so many people there because I do want to see it. But I didn't feel like going this morning. It's a nice day out, but it's cold. And some people may say, well, ooh, you don't know what cold is. I know what cold is for me in the South. And when you say 30 or 40 in my corner of the world, that's a little bit chilly because we're not used to the snow and all of this. I remember one year, I think it was in 2018, and I have some pictures. I think in January and February, it snowed. It snowed, and it was so pretty. My neighborhood was white. I may share those pictures on my community page, but I look back, I saw them in my memories the other day, and I think it was in 2018. We get snow about once every 4 or 5 years. It's not a regular thing for us. Hi, Rekka Decor. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, the Bud Files. Happy New Year to all of you. I thank you all for coming. And as I said, I was not coming to stay a long time, just to do this last little live end of the year. And I will be doing some things in January. We'll probably do, I don't know what day in January, but we'll do another giveaway and do some trivial and just have a little fun, just hang out together after the new year, after the first, shall I say. I have not been able to walk because it's cold. And I did last winter. I was out there, I walked and walked, but I can't do that this year. My bones won't take it, y'all. I'm just doing the best I can. And I gotta get this knee together. I know it will be fine. I'm not crying over it or anything like that. I know it will be better. But I know it's the cool weather for me and my knee. I was talking to a cousin earlier this morning, and she's having the same problem with her knee and with her legs. It's just, it's the weather. I know it's the weather and these old bones. I told my young grandson yesterday, I said, Jeremiah, my knee is cracking, my arms are bones cracking, and I do have a bone density test coming up early in the year. The last time I did a bone density test, everything was fine, and I'm thinking everything is fine this time as well. But I am going to have a bone density test just because my doctor wants me to. But I was telling Jeremiah, I said, These bones are old. He said, my bones are not old. I said, no, your bones are young. You have young bones. He said, yes, my bones are young. My legs don't hurt. I said, okay. Hi, Joshua. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're always welcome here. And I'm going to get around to see you guys as much as possible. But y'all know how it is. Real life be lifing. You have things to do in real life. Many of you still work outside your homes or work at home, but you still work. But for me, I'm retired, relaxing, and re-energizing. That's my motto. Retired, relaxing, and re-energizing. And if you all are not retired, just keep working. Just keep working hard at it. You will get there. You will get there one day. It will come quicker than you think. So just hang in there. Keep doing what you're doing. And everything will work out for your good. But I'm trying to see if I missed a comment. I don't think I missed any comments. I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in. If I have, it is not my intent to overlook. Please forgive me if I have, if I missed anybody. Hi, the Resident Evil AMC. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. And I think I spoke to Wanda, Louisiana style. How are you doing? Thank you all for interacting with everybody, and thank you for coming in. And I am about to end this. You all have a blessed Sunday. Happy New Year tomorrow coming in. Y'all be safe out there. Take care. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. If I can ever get it turned off, y'all. Let me see here. I always have this problem. Not always, but let's see here.